What's up guys, it's Josh and welcome back to Let's Plays Animes, the channel where I cover anime, animations, and video games. And welcome back to another My Hero Academia reaction video, Boku no Hero Academia. So last episode we left off on Deku learning the shoot style, one for all full cow shoot style, where he uses his legs instead of his arms, and a bunch of other things are going on. The kids were, all of the classmates from class 1A are creating their own special moves as they prepare to take the provisional license test or something like that. But yeah, we're gonna get right into the video here. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below, click the bell button so that you don't miss any content. Hit the video with a like if you like it, and comment down below letting me know what your favorite part of the video was. Also check out our social medias right here, or down in the description down below, the links to that as well. If you guys want to check out our Patreon, if you want to support the channel a little bit more, there is going to be a Patreon link down below so you can figure out more about that as well. And with that being said, let's get it. Let's get it, boys. Leg techniques. Yeah. Get that training from Ida. AP Shato. Let's go. You already know your boy came in. Whoosh. Cleats or armor, let's go. Smash! Costume Gamma, the test. Let's get it, guys. Oh, they like, get out. This man Monoma in a suit, bruh. Okay. My boy got watches or something on his belt. It's in my quirk's copy. There's no need for anything especially eccentric. But my body can't keep. Look at Bae with the hair down. Oh, look at Asui with the hair up. She's thinking about Deku. Oh my god. She said it's love. Her rocket's so cute. She's like, there's my boy now. My boy training. Oh my gosh, she is in love, bruh. This man Deku always training, bruh. Let's get it. Who is this? That's the girl right there. He reminds me of Ikaku from Bleach in the West. Wow, they look like they're really uptight. Said I love you in high school. This man is bleeding. Last year, the same year as you. Jeez. His abilities were above Todoroki. He probably didn't want to enroll to compete. Who is this girl? Smile hero, Miss Joke. She forces those near her to laugh. That's actually really funny. Bruh, that's not how Fabio ISO could be. So does she really like him or not? They got their own Deku. And freaking the girl from Bleach, the visored. That man looks very much like Deku. It's crazy. Don't grab Bakugo's hand. He gonna blow you up. Oh my god. Oh. They all here to crush. Tell them what? This guy looks evil somehow. Public Safety Commission. Non-REM sleep. Oh no, does he have that freaking thing where he falls asleep randomly all the time? Shit. Yep. Stain, gone but not forgotten. All these random bozo heroes. Hero kids. This man is like Aizawa, but like so different. Oh snap. Baki is excited. Look at my boy. All this money that they have in this world to build these things. What is she talking about? Yeah. One thing that's like a tradition. Sports festival is like a weakness. Deku with that processing power, boy. The crushing of UA. Oh man. Oh, y'all don't know about Deku now. They have advanced a lot. Oh, look. Shoot style, boy. Yes. He just wiped away all the balls in one hit. Dude, Aizawa was like one of the best teachers. Oh. Class 1A, they mean business. Oh, it's like a whip, like I said. I'm sorry. Yo, I just want to talk in that mess, boy. So Bakugo and Kirishima and Todoroki went off on their own. Is the episode over already? Wow, that was a pretty interesting episode, actually. Huh. Yeah. I mean, it did get me hyped, though. Really, really hyped, because we got to see, like, well, I really wanted to see all of the quirks of the other schools, or at least some of the characters that they introduced. But they didn't really go that route. They just had all of them, like, throwing the balls at them. But this is really cool because it's like an elimination style event, which gives it the same feel as the sports festival, which is really cool. Sports festival is one of the best arcs, in my opinion, and one of my favorite arcs. So it's really cool that they're recreating that now, especially for this licensing exam of them getting their licenses. But we met a few characters, so let's talk about a couple of the different characters. I'm gonna get my phone here to like look at the notes that I wrote down. So first, before we talk about the new characters, let's talk about back when they were at UA. They had the moment where, well, actually, let's see if there's an end credit scene, and there's not. So so we had the moment where they were about to stop training or whatever, and Class 1B was gonna start training, but they still had like 10 minutes or something like that. So All Might was talking about how he you can see how it affects All Might personally to be the one that people have to save instead of him saving everyone. It must feel like very kind of like demoralizing, like he's very powerless, or he feels very powerless now, and he's just now starting to feel the true weight of being powerless, because it hasn't been that long since he lost the rest of his sparks for One For All. So I guess he's not used to other people protecting him now, but he kind of mentioned that everyone else looks to him for protection usually, and so now he kind of has to look to other heroes for protection, which is definitely going to be a blow on his confidence and stuff like that. So I mean, we'll definitely see if it affects anything in the future. I don't think that it will, but it was just a little interesting point to address. We also had Monoma and Kendo coming in. Kendo, I didn't really look at her costume because I was looking at Monoma's. Oh boy, Monoma was kind of looking swaggy with the suit and the tie. I saw these little like stopwatches or timers or clocks or something like that on his belt. I wonder what those are for. That'll be pretty interesting to see. I guess Class 1B is also in this provisional license exam as well. So out of the 1,540, they probably have like 40 students from UA there. So we met a couple of other characters as well as soon as they got off the bus to get to the location where they were going to be at. We met the Shiketsu High students. They're apparently like UA's rival school in the East. It's like in the East it's Shiketsu, I believe, and in the West it's Shiketsu, I think. And I think by the West they mean America. So I think these are like American students, and or actually they said Japan. So they're still both from Japan, but they're just rival schools basically. And so then from that we met Inasa Yadoroshi or something like that. Sorry if I'm butchering his last name. I don't really remember what it was, but I do remember his first name was Inasa. So Inasa was stated to be the student with the highest among all of those who got recommendations, even above Todoroki. So like I was saying, he better do something super broken, because if he's above Todoroki with like some weak or lame power, like I'm gonna feel pretty bad about that. But he does remind me of Ikaku from Bleach. For those of you who guys have watched Bleach, they had a couple like Bleach references with these little characters that they were introducing, in my opinion. So also reminds me very much of Ikaku, like just his straightforwardness and his like will to battle, and he was like doing everything over the top, like bowing like so hard out of respect that he was like hitting the ground and bleeding. We also got to see the girl that I was talking about, the black leather suit girl, but she's not wearing, I guess that's her hero costume. Maybe she's just not wearing her hero costume. They were wearing like student outfits or whatever, but I know that's her because of her hair and her face. I've just seen too many cosplays. I know that she's like somewhat an important character, or some people's favorite characters. So definitely I'm more excited to see where that leads and what she's all about and what her quirk is and her purpose in the story. We also got to meet the Deku lookalike, I call him. I kind of forgot his name, but he was kind of like, oh, UA, like, I'm super impressed. I love UA, like, blah, blah, blah. Can I get your autograph? And he's talking all of this stuff to them, and he's like, I can't wait to get in there, beat you or whatever. And so he tried to, like, handshake everyone and touch everyone's hands and have goodwill, and then he did it to Bakugo, and Bakugo basically smacked his hand away and said, yo, you're being fake. Like, that's not what you really mean. And this man had a smirk, like an evil smirk. So I'm guessing that was referring to, we also met Miss Joke. She seems to have like a crush on Eraserhead. And she like knows Aizawa pretty well. She's a teacher from the school with like the fake Deku. Or I should call him the Value Brand Deku. So Value Brand Deku school, the teacher is Miss Joke. Her power is that she can make those around her laugh to distract them, and then she punches them in the face and like kicks them in the stomach and stuff. Super messed up, but really, really funny. I guess that's why her name is Miss Joke. She also makes a bunch of passes at Eraserhead, but they're also having a conversation in the bleachers while this is going on, and she is basically discussing how Aizawa never told the classmates what was going to happen during the exam, which was that everyone will try to crush people from UA like right off the bat, because they're the ones that everyone in the world knows their powers and their quirks and their weaknesses and stuff from the sports festival. So they would obviously, to try to pass this provisional license, they would try to kind of expose that or extort that as much as they can to their advantage to make sure that their school passes the test and that another school doesn't. So everyone's trying to kind of take out UA. Immediately when the thing started and they kind of like folded down the doors, it really just looks like a really, really big USJ that they're competing in. So pretty much a really, really big area with a bunch of different areas. Basically Yu-Gi-Oh! Field spells, honestly, but a bunch of different areas with different attributes and stuff for them to use their quirks in. Midoriya kind of, used that Deku processing power computer. Like, that's what I need in my life, guys. I need a Deku computer, bro. A Deku laptop. The processing power would be insane. But, yeah, seriously, though. But yeah, Deku starts thinking about what he needs to do to start getting stuff done. And he kind of comes to the conclusion that they need to stick together as a class because he thinks that everyone is going to start coming after them. So that's a really, really good observation on Deku's part. And unfortunately, the whole class does not stick together because Bakugo, I already knew, like, based off of how he is and the look that he was making when Deku was saying it. But then Bakugo is like, nah, forget that, I'm out. And so he just runs away. Kirishima goes to chase Bakugo down, so they're out there together, but alone. And then Todoroki was like, yeah, I'm also going to skedaddle because it's bad to use my powers in like a group. So he can't use as much of his ice or fire as he wants to if he's just using it inside of a group. So it's really not a good situation for Todoroki to put himself in. So I kind of understand that. Bakugo is kind of the same. That might be the true reason why he ran away or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that those two running away on their own, like, they'll be fine by themselves. It's very different from, like, Mineta running off by himself. So I'm pretty sure that they will pass, but I guess we'll have to see on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, if you know what I'm saying. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of My Hero Academia. Be sure to subscribe down below. Click that bell button so that you don't have to miss a single video. Like the video if you liked it, and comment down below letting me know what your favorite part was. Also, thank you so much to our Patreons. Really really thank you guys for all your support that you provide to the channel. And with that being said, I've been Josh from Let's Plays Animes, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace, guys.